Welcome to our Dance Sport Network. Today, in our Next Gen Dancers section, we have Deehr with us. He's definitely one of the most recognized and the captain. Justin, you have, I think, one of the most responsible jobs on the ballroom competitions. Tell us, how are you feeling today? How was your day today?
Today was one of the easy days. Ballroom with the kids is fairly easy, so it was a good day. We went over fast, and it was a good day.
And Justin, because you have super unique and charismatic personality,
Oh my God.
and I think this is actually what makes you the most successful and best on the captains in the United States. Tell us a bit more about it. Like, what's the difference between how you are on the competition and how you are, for example, at home in your private space? Is there something we don't know?
Actually, I think I'm very shy. But in this job, you can't be. I mean, you have to.
You need to put like this
It's my
confidence.
job to keep it going and keep it on time, and so I do what I have to do. I mean, some people I think they think I'm mean, but I'm really not a mean person. I think I'm a very nice person.
I
It's
think,
just
in
that-
my opinion, what people don't know about you, you are one of the sweetest and kindest people in on the competition.
Thank you. But I do what I have to do to get the job done. I mean, people can't get in the way and can't.
Yeah.
We've got to keep going, and so I sometimes raise my voice, but it has to be done so we can keep going.
Just
and-
in a purpose to
Yeah.
make everything work in the
right
order.
to run
right?
on time. Yeah.
And tell us a little bit also about your style, because you are always like representing the brand you show. I can call it a brand, because you're all the time looking so unique and professional in that job.
Well, thank you. I mean, that's my bow ties are my thing.
Yeah.
But
I remember that wooden ones you
Yeah.
said you had.
Yep. I
one
got
time.
about 350 now.
Bow ties?
Yeah.
Wow.
And people have given them to me. I mean, I've had women give me their husbands who've passed away because they enjoyed wearing them and they wanted somebody to have them
That's
that would
beautiful.
appreciate them. I've had a woman whose father died at 103 and he always wore bow ties and she gave me his bow ties. And
Wow.
so I like to dress nice, and people always say, well, I never see you wear the same thing. I'm like, yeah, you do. You just don't know because I've mixed it with something else. And
Yeah. When it comes to the style and it being so stylish, I just want the audience to see your amazing glasses, because this is what
I like glasses
this is
too.
what
I have a
caught my
dozen
attention.
pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like glasses as well. And I wish I didn't need them, but I do.
I think
So-
glasses and bow ties are your favorite part. Yes?
yes.
This is what I realized.
And
too.
shoes. I like shoes.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit how it feels being on the captain? What are your favorite things to do about this job? What are your pet peeves?
I've always loved doing this job. I've been doing it for probably almost 25 years.
Wow.
I just like working with the people. I enjoy the challenge. I like interacting with the people. It can be challenging sometimes when you can't find people, if you're running late, running early, but it's all part of the job and I enjoy it.
And so you said doing the competition with the kids is easier for you than with the adults, right?
It's challenging for both. I mean, kids are a little easier because they pay attention. I think you'd think they wouldn't pay
that's
attention, but most
surprising.
of them pay attention pretty easily. The adults kind of sometimes socialize, so then they get distracted, but they both can be challenging. The kids are fun.
If you could give advice to people, especially dancers on the competition, but can be also directed to the parents, what would be the tip you would give to make them feel more organized on the dance competition?
Well, I think the one thing some people forget is that they should be in the ballroom, ready to go 30 minutes prior to when they're scheduled. Because that can be the biggest issue sometimes when we're maybe 15, 20 minutes ahead and we're missing people and they don't realize you should be there waiting. Even though we're early, we can go early, and that's a big part of being there on time and paying attention and listening to the MC as to what heat we're on and looking at the screen and what heat we're on.
And if you could say, because you said you are 25 years in that industry
about
as on the
25, yeah.
captain, how it looked like starting in the beginning? Because you said you were shy, yes. So probably in the beginning that must have been tough, to raise that
I
voice.
didn't know a lot of people. I mean, I
Yeah.
did a comp in Canada once where there
That
was
was
some.
your first comp?
No, it wasn't my first, but my first time in Canada. And there were some Americans there, but there were a lot of people I didn't know, and I looked around the room like, how am I going to do this? But I just
Yeah, you just
plowed
did.
forward and got names out and
Yeah.
got it done. And
what
it was
was-
challenging at first when you don't know people, but now I know almost everybody. And if there's some people that I don't know, I remember them because I
Yeah.
don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that makes it easier.
And also, I know that in the past you've been like in a theater,
Yeah, I
right?
did, yep.
So did that help you also in your job?
I think so. I mean, I worked in a professional theater for 15 years before I started doing this a lot, and I had to quit because I was traveling so much. But I learned how to use my voice and project, and I don't lose my voice much anymore doing deck because I've learned how to use my voice. And but I think, yeah, that helped a lot.
Tell us a bit more about the kids' days. Like, what can kids do to help you a little bit more? What can make dancers that are just starting to dance be more organized on the competition and help you more?
I mean, the 30-minute prior thing is a big part of it, and listening and paying attention. I mean, sometimes kids get a little excited and they, start screaming for their friends, and that's fine. But not when I'm trying to. That's hard because they're screaming around me, and I sometimes have to quiet them down because otherwise I can't get my job done. But just the paying attention and learning and being there and being where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be, and that's all a big part of it. It just makes it all run more successfully.
Yeah. And if you could say something towards parents to make them
Well,
a little bit.
I know some
more...
parents don't appreciate when I tell them they can't be, but they sometimes get in the way. I mean, we need to keep going, and especially the little ones. I need to keep them once they get in line to stay in line because they can't be pulled out of line for some last minute coaching. And so I never used to block the parents out when I first started doing this job, and I realized I have to because it just is too unorganized if they're in the middle of when I'm trying to line people up. So it just works better that way.
Yeah.
And there are some comps where I haven't been there, and then they come back the next time and say, we really missed you at this comp. Now they realize why I do it, and
that it really helps.
It really
keep
helps.
Everything in order.
Yeah.
And if you could say what keeps you going every day? Like for example, when you are on the competition course, you are working a lot, right? You have each week probably a competition. What is something that makes you wake up and I want to get there to get my job done?
People always ask me that. How can you just keep going? And I'm like, it's my job. I mean, I just keep going. I'm not one to take a nap. I just keep but then on Monday, sometimes that's all I do is lay on the sofa and watch TV, and I don't ever get up because I'm tired. But
you don't want to talk to anyone. You're just like, don't talk to me.
So I just keep going. I mean, I've got to get the job done, and once Sunday night is over, then I can relax and do nothing.
Yeah. And if you can share with everyone, your best memory from your work, what would it be?
Oh, that's a hard one. I don't know. You know what it is? My job can be a thankless job. I mean, it's important, but I'm not licensed. I'm not. It's just I just line the people up, and I find it's very heartwarming to me when a parent, a coach, or somebody that is just watching comes up to me and says, "Thank you for what you do. We really appreciate it. You're amazing at what you do." I mean, that means a lot to me because I don't get that. I mean, I get it a lot, but it's just nice when a stranger comes and does it for no reason, just because they appreciate what I did.
And probably I think many times I've been thinking in your job it must be tough to keep confidence and be keeping everything in order. And like you said, you need to sometimes raise that voice, and probably sometimes people might put a sticker on you. Oh, maybe he's rude, but definitely you're not.
No.
Definitely they should understand that you are also a person.
And I try to treat
kind.
everybody the same. I mean, if you're competing all week and now on Sunday it's Kids Day and you're a coach, well, now you don't belong here.
Yeah.
I try to keep everybody treated the same so that I don't show any favoritism, because now on Sunday you don't belong, and I'm sorry, but you don't belong here.
I think honestly a lot of people, they love you for what you do. I personally, I really appreciate you, and I know how tough it must be.
Yeah.
I cannot just assume, of course. So just the last thing what you can do, try to say something to the audience from yourself. Just something that that will motivate them to keep doing it, keep coming for dance competitions.
Well, I mean, I love this business. I mean, I didn't grow up in this. I was a dancer for a bit, but I didn't grow up in this business. I started doing it when I was 40, I think. But I love doing it, and I love the people, and so just everybody should keep dancing because it's a great industry to be in, and I love doing it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin, so
Thank
much
you.
for the
Thank
interview.
you.
It was nice talking to you.
Same
You're an
here.
amazing person.
Thank you.
And I think you should be the proper person to say goodbye to our
Goodbye,
audience.
everyone.
Goodbye, guys.